Hey ghouls and gals, we're continuing our Halloween countdown with Monster Road Trip. The demo, we're gonna check it out. It's you. Welcome to Monster Road Trip. Get ready for a demo of a game that is its own beast. Unlike our previous games, this is not a dating sim, although the game has dating mechanics and 14 hot monsters to date. This is a multiplayer narrative survival adventure. What a mouthful, huh? Keep in mind, the balancing in the demo is different than in the final game on purpose. You'll ride alongside Polly and Scott, but be sure, this game is filled with all sorts of characters. You'll see some new faces and a few old friends. We hope you like this demo enough to consider getting the full game. If still unsure, you can always come and check out our official Discord server to learn more about the game. And that's all. We wish you the best, thank you for your support, and hope you enjoy this weird little demo we've prepared for you. Good luck on the road! I mean, if it's anything even remotely similar to the last two, then yes, I'll probably end up purchasing it as well. Yellow! Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip? No shame in asking, Scott. Let me tell you how to road trip. It's easier than it seems. To road trip, you need two things, a car and a road. We have those. Yes, we do. Now, after the famous double choice infrastructure bill that was passed in 1974, all roads are required to lead you to two different locations. So what you have to do is drive down the road and choose a place to stop from the two legally required options. Come on, Yellow, show Scott how it's done. You can go to the shopping mall, hanging in shopping malls. The 80s are back, baby. And a regular motel, the backbone of any road trip experience. Let's go to the mall. Let's go to the mall. Polly, I learned a new trick. No hands. Scott, no. The shopping mall is a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline. You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip? There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. I get it, so our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep our road tripping forever. No, the goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have a travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide in the full game. Hype. Keep in mind, this demo doesn't include destinations to the destination guide, or the destination guide. Enough exposition narrative voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go! Okay, we can go to the arcade. We have to guess which resource we'll gain and which we'll lose. Pizza parlor. Guess which one we lose, you always gain the said resource. Stamina. And shoplifting. Each of the 3 options will affect any research, or either a bit, somewhat, or a lot. Oh. Let's go to the pizza parlor. You're looking for the food court when you see your friend Valerie sitting in the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you. Hey guys, long time no see. What brings you to the mall? Hi Val, we're on a road trip and stopped by to get some lunch. Where's the best place to eat around here? Bad question. All the food here is garbage, but I can take you to the least garbage food they serve. Welcome to Pozo's Pizza, where every slice is sliced with love. Except we're fresh out of love, so what we've been slicing it with is a pocket knife that the chef uses to cut cocaine. Is the Coke on the menu? Hey Sadie, I didn't know you still worked here. How have things been? Oh, you know, it's been a lot of this. When are you gonna quit, girl? You should ditch the greasy smock and start hustling with me. I earn twice as much selling junk to my classmates as I did working at Pozo's. Thanks for the offer, but I don't mind it here. We both know the night manager would be useless without me. Suit yourself. Anyway, I'll have a calzone, triple fried with extra anchovies and bell peppers under the cheese and a saucer of milk to drink. Valerie's usual, coming right up. What about you guys? I want Scott's usual, whatever that is. Is the Coke on the menu? Shit, if Polly's buying Coke, you definitely won't have enough money to get any food for yourself. Don't worry, I know all about that minimum wage life. We're running 2 price discounts today. Want to use one of them? Get a free pizza if you attend the opening show of the manager's conceptual theater piece. Buy 1 pizza, pay for 2. Well, I'm not paying for 2 pizzas. Wow, really? Dang. Guess you do anything for free pizza. I'll let my manager know. Well, you chose this. You're led to the alley behind the mall where several pizza boxes have been stacked up to create a makeshift stage. Behold, I am the face of greed. I demand money because I don't get paid enough for this shit. The Pozo's manager comes out next. Behold, he screeches, I am the face of wrath. Tremble before my bloody visage. Dude, all you did was smear pizza sauce all over your face. It's too watery to even look like blood. Behold, the manager screams, holding a hand mirror up to Valerie. Here stands the face of consumerism. Get that mirror out of my face. I am not DeClaude, motherfucker, and I will prove it. The next 3.5 hours are filled with the manager screaming at a mannequin covered in melted mozzarella about the lie of the meritocracy. It's mind-numbingly boring. There are a few other patrons here, also bored to tears. You here for the free pizza? You whisper to an old man. I think he was at one point, but now he's asleep with a slice of pizza hanging out of his mouth. Or he's dead. I don't know. If he's dead, do you think he'll miss that pizza slice? You gain +2 stamina from the free pizza, your promise, but was it worth the -2 hype loss? Who knows? Well, we have stamina, but we've lost the hype. Let's see, we can go to a futuristic gas station. That transportation of the future, baby. Or we can go to the Roadside Wig Museum, a museum full of capular wonders. So less money, more hype. Less money, more gas. I don't think I have gas. Let's go here. Let's go to the Wig Museum. The guide says they have more than 400 wigs. And we're going to try them all. Wigs of every color, shape, and style, from afro to updo, are on display here. You never knew there was such a rich history to artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to. Woohoo, again! Let's choose an action and make an event happen. Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involved. Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource, no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resources sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. That means the resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, then we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. That's not so bad. If we know we're losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, then we can be strategic about it. That all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Yellow, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks. Okay, we can check out the exhibition. We can attend the kids tour or visit the gift shop. We get hype. We'll lose other things. I need hype. It's low. Okay, you and your friends attend the kids tour instead of, checking out any of the more age-appropriate options at this museum. Hiya, kids, says the tour guide. Today we're learning about the wonderful world of wigs. If you answer my questions right during the tour, you'll get a gold star. Woohoo! Gold stars! I love positive reinforcement that makes me feel smart. Look at this wig. It's an Egyptian pharaoh's wig from thousands of years ago. Does anyone know why the Egyptians wore wigs? To avoid sunburn, insect bites, and male pattern baldness? It says it right here on the sign, dum-dum. Man, this competition is easy. It isn't a competition, but fine, here's your gold star. Now look at this wig, kids. It was worn by a judge in the UK. Can anyone tell me the fastest way to become a judge in the UK? Me! The fastest way to be a judge is to steal another man's powdered wig. Give me my stars. The tour continues. Polly and Scott rack up stars, but by the last exhibit, they're tied with another participant. Little Bobby, little fucking Bobby. Scott, we gotta take that whiz kid down if we want the grand prize. And that's the end of the tour, says the guide. Aren't wigs fascinating, kids? Who knows what wigs will be like in the future? Pick me, pick me. I think wigs will give people the ability to understand poetry. Shut up, you two, the guide snaps. The tour is over. It was just a rhetorical question anyway. A rhetorical what question? Rhetorical, which means this question is worth double points. Yellow, help us answer the question right and kick Bobby's diapered ass. You don't know the answer because there is no answer, but there are other ways to eliminate Bobby from the competition. Plant some drugs in Bobby's pockets and frame him for doping for this competition. Bribe Bobby with the only thing his parents and the law have denied him all these years. A taxi license. Oh, you know what? I think it might be good if we let Bobby drive. Great idea. It's a good thing we found that website that lets you buy unregulated taxi licenses at ridiculously cheap prices. You spend -2 money and bribe Bobby with a taxi license. He asks his parents to quit the tour. His only desire now is to pursue his new career. Later on, the mean streets of New York City. Ow! Honey, please hurry and call a cab. The baby is almost here. Look, here's one now. Cabby, hurry to the closest hospital. My wife is in labor. Wowee. What's it? Hospital? Wait, is the taxi driver a fucking toddler? How does he even reach the pedals? I'm the bestest taxi driver ever. Vroom vroom. He's not even driving, he's just making motor noises. Honey, we need to get out and find a new... There's no time. He said he's a good driver. He even made the vroom vroom sounds and ow! More contractions! The city council keeps sending Bobby letters, begging him to stop driving a taxi. Little do they know, Bobby can't read. But this summer, little Bobby will learn where babies come from. The hard way. Taxi Bobby. Bobby Goes Vroom Vroom is coming soon to a theater near you. Pre-order your tickets now for a +2 hype voucher. Excellent movie. I'd see it. Doom's Diner. Order something, if you dare. Rave in the Desert. If the ravers party in the middle of the desert, does it make a sound? What do I need? I'm gonna lose money probably either way. That's food and mind? Soul? Let's go to the rave. I'll have fun. Whoa, is there an earthquake? Scott, that is the fucking base. In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they're made out of party. As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this rave? Party 24/7. Find the best rave spot. Try to get some drinks. Find the best spot. You're all searching for the best spot to party when you're approached by 3 smiling spirits. Polly, you made it to the rave. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, it's great to see you. Scott, Yellow, meet Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past, and oh boy, they know how to get down. You bet. It's our unfinished business to make sure you guys dance, drink plenty of water, and have a bitchin' time. That's awesome. We were just trying to find a good spot to party. Finding the perfect spot is so important. You gotta find that middle ground in the party where it's not like overcrowded, but you're also not dancing alone, you know? You also want to be close to a bar to order drinks, but not so close you're standing in beer and piss all night. Also consider proximity to the DJ. Not so close you mingle with the lame DJ groupies, but close enough to get the coveted DJ nod of acknowledgement. The DJ nod of acknowledgement. It's like, you really get the vibe. Great job. It'll probably take 30 to 60 minutes to find the sweet spot, but don't worry, it'll be worth it when we're partying in that spot for the next 72 hours straight. Okay, I'm ready to take this journey. What about this spot next to us? It's a good place to start. The ghosts of parties past examine the spot with some rulers, levels, and barometers, making calculations. Holy shit, this is it. It's the perfect spot. It's like the perfectest of the perfect spots. Give me a hug, puppy boy. You're the bestest. Scott beams and wags his tail. Then suddenly, he clenches his stomach. Oof. I'm sorry, guys. I got so excited about the spot that it made me have to pee. No worries, buddy. Want me to take you to the portal potties so you don't get lost? Nah, I could do it alone. I've got a good sense of direction. You guys enjoy the perfect spot. I'll be right back. Scott leaves, and you party hard. You party so hard, an hour has passed before you realize he still isn't back. Shit, should you go try to find him? Rookie mistake, my dude. If you leave this spot, there's almost no chance you'll find it again. We can't just leave him, though. Surely you can come up with a creative solution to find Scott, Yellow. Start a conga line in the perfect spot and dance your way to finding Scott. You can later trace your way back to the conga line's origin point. Call Wyatt Solomon, hard-boiled party detective. Conga line. That sounds insane. So insane it might just work. Go on, Yellow. Shake what your mama gave you. It's a big risk, being the leader of a conga line. What if you start a conga line and no one joins in, and you're a sad one-monster conga line with no friends? But you throw yourself into it, bravely shaking your booty and dancing forward, and a drunk stranger grabs your shoulders and joins in. Woohoo! More people join your party centipede. The conga is impossible to resist, like a drunken partygoer black hole. Don't worry, make sure the end of the conga line is still in the spot when you come back. Godspeed, Yellow. You shake your groove thing and conga across the rave. As the line grows, so does your responsibility to lead it. This much conga takes -2 stamina from your body. Oh good, I had extra of that though. Finally, you spot Scott at a food truck buying fries. You grab him. Hey bro, nice conga line. Should I join? There's no time. You have to return to your spot. Your conga pilgrimage is almost at its end. You turn to the dancer behind you and tell him you now bestow the great responsibility of being the conga leader to him. With all the gravitas of a young prince taking up the mantle of king, he promises that the fate of the conga line will be safe in his funky feet. Yay, you're back. You were a masterful conga leader, Yellow. It took everything in me not to join. The ghosts of parties past bestow the title of Party MVP upon you. Yas, you also gain +2 soul for finding Scott. See? Never leave a friend behind. Yeah, the future is a gas station. Transportation of the future, baby. And a regular motel. The backbone of any road trip experience. Magic. We're pretty good on things. Let's just chug along. Finally, I could use some rest. Do ghosts rest? Not really. After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night. Time to choose which mundane activity to do before sleeping. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird. Just get ready for bed. You claim your mattress and start preparing to go to bed. As you're deciding which one of your onesies make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggling in the bathroom. You go and investigate. Hey there, Yellow. Scott and I are doing our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us? Oh, surely. Before you can rejoice about these two doing a normal activity for once, you see them step aside to reveal a fleshy, undulating pile of skin sitting in the sink. What the fuck is that? It's our skin, silly. I heard that skincare is really important. Polly doesn't have skin of her own anymore, so I got her this little guy to care for. I named it Rodriguez. Okay, but where did Scott even get this eldritch skin abomination? Boo, you ask too many questions, and questions are not part of a good skincare routine. Wink. So, you gonna help us rub lotion on Rodriguez or not? Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you, maybe even through you. Nope, you did not sign up for this. Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is in your road trip contract. Ugh, damn be the day you signed that contract on a dare. It looks like you're stuck rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it? All night. Okay, if you're doing this, you're doing this. You start vigorously rubbing lotion into the warm, wriggly skin. Minutes become hours. You're up to your elbows in detached skin. You run out of lotion to begin moisturizing Rodriguez in your own blood. The skin appreciates the blood sacrifice. You begin seeing things like choruses of angels singing in forbidden tongues, surrounded by a cascade of unrecognizable colors. Your mind expands. Skin is the biggest organ in the body. Skin is everywhere. The entire world is covered in a fine layer of skin. At one point, God appears to you and says, "Thank you, Yellow, for caring so much for my creatures, even the ugly, disturbing ones I made when I was drunk. The skin is love. The skin is life. You care for the skin, and the skin will care for you forever." Good morning, Yellow. Still taking care of Rodriguez? That's cool. Do you mind if I take my morning poop while you're at it? Go ahead. It matters not. There is no privacy. You are all to be connected by the skin. You lost -5 mind doing this all night, but you gain +1 hype from your friend's approval and +1 soul from the meeting that you're 90% sure was God. You also gain +1 stamina and +1 magic from your trippy skincare lesson. You even find +1 money in the skin's many folds. The skin always provides. Well, my mind is pretty much gone. Huh. Huh. Look at all these spots. This is the map info board, where you can check the map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location you want to learn about. This guarantees that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. Keep visiting locations, and you eventually reach one of the 6 destinations, each tied to a different resource. Each destination has a big, unique ending art, and even some secret extra layers to unlock. This is the bus stop. Here you can choose to either pick up hitchhikers or talk to your current one if you picked one up earlier. Oh, there we go. I did it. I reached the end of the demo. I did enjoy it. Thank you. You can follow them on social media or on their Discord server to learn more about this. But it's out, so you can get it if you like it. It's fun. This game seems lovely. But what's more lovely is you and the time that you give me. So you know what? Stay awesome. Be sure to do the whole like and comment and subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, bye.